the end of the day, tough-fought battle, but makes going into the Christmas break so much better with a win like that.
No doubt there. And Los fans, thanks for being here today. I know a couple days before Christmas. Anyone driving home listening to this, thanks for being here. Thanks for cheering for us. Thanks for giving our guys energy when they needed it. And we're just really excited about this win. It's a really good team. We played really good players. We had some spots we played really well, and we had some spots that weren't as desirable. But, really good win and a great way to go into Christmas.
Yeah, second half you really cleaned things up and just made one turnover the whole half. But then you had that 5-minute stretch. Were you liking what you were getting, or did you feel like you just found it down the stretch there?
Yeah, rhythm got a little broken. I think we were dribbling too much. When we dribble a lot, good things don't happen. When we dribble less, it seems like offense is better. So, I think dribbling came in a little bit. And then, credit St. Louis. They switched their defense to some zone and man, and, they had some longer players in the zone and, made us hit some shots. I thought Colin was huge, in that zone, made some big shots. And then Luke made a tremendous pass to Duke, on the high-low for the layup. So, proud of our guys. They were able to find a way to score against that zone.
Coach, talk about Colin Moore a little bit. I mean, on that Georgia trip, we saw him only take, 2 or 3 shots the entire trip. You put him to the bench. He's come back a lot more energy last game against CSU. And in this game, I thought he was fabulous. Had 3 blocked shots. Yeah,
he was really good. And besides that, he was guarding, Swope all night and running around everywhere. And, Swope was 6 for 17, 4 for 14 from 3. Obviously, that's a huge part of their game is making threes. I thought Colin was, relentless, chasing him down time after time on that defensive end.
So in the game, that's a great play you drop for Luke to miss the free throw and have a St. Louis player tip it out.
Well, that was your guys' idea, I think. Did you guys tell me before the game you wanted a dramatic one possession game at the buzzer and look like it's completely over with 4 seconds left and then win it? That was the game plan?
We're trying to get Potter a buzzer beater call.
Yeah, really thankful. Thank the Lord for that ending. For Luke. Luke works so hard, and we talk about it all the time, but the interesting thing is he shot that shot, but he knew exactly where it was going. And when you spend so many hours in the gym like he does, it's a reaction. You know where the ball's going. And what a tremendous play. And again, I couldn't be happier for that young man, for how hard he works every day in a GCU uniform. And this is a shot he'll remember for the rest of his life.
Coach, I don't know if you're tired of talking about it, tired of answering, but, Ty Grant Foster once again comes in 1 for 8, so the shooting's not there, but, he marks 8 rebounds. He had 3 assists, plays really well. He's playing really well on the other ends of the floor, but that shot's just not there.
Yeah, love his rebounding. Again, 8, I didn't think he had that many, but it just shows his aggressiveness, finding the ball, doing a great job. His 3 assists was really good. I think Christmas break will be good. I think 3 days, let him go home, be with some family, some friends. We know we can make shots. We all know it. And, I keep saying it, but the next game, going to be his breakout game. And so that's how we approach our practices, and we approach it with them, and it's going to be an exciting day when that happens.
How do you think you did defensively on their big 3? You got Avila in foul trouble. Jimerson didn't really get going until the second half, and Swope was high volume.
Yeah, 3 really good players, and they take majority of the shots, and it's a really tough cover. The actions they run, the space and the pace that they run it with, and Avila's probably the best passing big man in the country. He's just tremendous at what he does. And so, we're thankful they missed some shots. Swope's so fast he can get a shot off about whenever he wants. Mm-hmm. But thankful, that he was 4 for 14 tonight.
Yeah, you said it was beautiful basketball. Probably not as pretty to you when you're watching it out here. Huh?
Yeah. It's definitely on defense that gets you on your heels. We tried to put a game plan in place, and I thought we did a good job. Usually, they get a lot of back doors. We try to take away back doors. Obviously, Jimerson is such a key part. We tried to, limit his shots as much as possible. And, I thought the guys, really defended, to hold them, to 72 points. Again, a really good defensive effort.
Bit of a break here, obviously, for Christmas. Well, what are the plans for the team over this little bit of time off?
Yeah, a much-needed few days off here. So some guys will stay home. Obviously Phoenix is so beautiful. A lot of people are staying here. Families are coming in to be with them for Christmas. So we're going to give them 3 days, and then we'll get back the 26th and start to practice. for the game against San Diego on the 28th.
Yeah, you get right back at it, and you think like this mentality, this feel good carries over to get back to work once you're refreshed.
Yeah, you know what, I think it's been such a up and down last few months. We started the year so hot, the anticipation of Tyon coming back, the anticipation of getting Duke in the lineup. We played so well in that Baylor scrimmage, earlier in the year. And that Tyon coming back and Arizona State game, since then I don't think we've had the same swagger. I don't think we've had the same, edge for the most part. And, beating a team like St. Louis and doing it how we did it, hopefully this, brings a lot to our team and kind of, fills the tank up a little bit more and gets us excited for 2 games before conference.
Hey, Coach, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win, and hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you, and thanks, Lowe's fans and everyone there. Merry Christmas, too.